Hello, my name is Benjamin Dukuze. Let's talk about time. Um, Time management. What is time management? Time management it's the process of coordinating your activities and divide them by the time you have. By starting when we were when we were kids, we don't mind about time. What time do we have? What time to remain with for us to complete our activities? Because we might even enjoy, have fun for the whole day without minding either we have homework at home, either we have schools tomorrow and we need to prepare, to get prepared, or we might spend the whole day playing video games or watching some cartoons and so on. But when you become mature or adult, you realize that you have a limited time where time management comes into place and save you. By starting the previous presentation script, it was more of bias, having some words that the audience might not understand because we are not all of us aware of some different words. For example, the cell phones and so on, because sometimes there are people who don't know how to use cell phones and other things that I mentioned that helps in time management. Again, I talked about the video cartoons. Cartoons are the videos for kids, and there are sometimes some made for adult, but they are animated videos. Moving forward, to manage your time, you need some tools and some techniques to help you track your time and become a very good time manager. Uh, Giving the example, for me, I use some tools to track my time. What I use, in the first place, I use the cell phone. My cell phone is my first tool that I use to track my time because sometimes I set the time. For example, I might be having the activity that I will be working on for, let's take an example, from 8 to 12. I might set 2 hours for the first part and take break 15 minutes or 10 and then come later back and set another time until 12. That the cell phone will help me. At that time, the cell phone will help me to look at what time I have and what remains. Again, I use my laptop. My laptop is the second tool that I use. I use my Google Calendar in it, where I put every schedule that I have. It might be either in the week, the day, or the whole month. Yeah, where my laptop sends me some notifications telling me that you are having 2 hours remain to start the next activity, or tomorrow morning you will be working on this and this. At that time, you see, the laptop helps me a lot to manage my time, the time that I have. After being an adult, I found out that time is money. This proverb speaks a lot. This is reality. Time is money, because when you become older or adult, you found out that you have limited time that we do not have to waste. For sure, we have a limited time that we don't have to waste. Uh, Time management, it has a lot of importances, because when you are a very good time manager, it helps you to minimize the distractions that might disturb you when working for a given task. You better manage your time and then minimize some distractions from side to side that might distract you and then make you moving out of the track of the job. Again, being a good time manager, it reduces the stress. I will explain this in this way. Being a time manager reduces stress because uh, after working hard and then spending a lot of time at work, we also need some minutes or sometimes or some hours to take rest because our body needs also to refresh and be ready for the next activity. That's it reduces stress. Also, time management, good time managers reduces stress because after work we also need to work on some things in real life, like at home, um, taking care of the family. That's also, if you find out being busy with the work, you will find yourself in a place where you do not have a perfect relationship with your family. But if you are a very good time manager, you make time for both, a family and that work. All right. The second importance of it, time management increases productivity because if you have, for example, a day to work on something and you manage your time very well and you don't waste your time, you will find yourself working on some activities in a few time or few hours, uh, and in an effective way because that's also, you see, increased productivity because you will find out that you have uh, a lot of time to work on other related activities that increase productivity. All right. It also gives you, it expends someone's energy because when you manage your time effectively, you will find also another time for yourself to have some rest. This is to say that being a very good time manager, um, it improves like work life balance, finding time for your work and then finding time for yourself, taking some rest and work at time. Yeah, being at work, do your things effectively, on time, and then find yourself some time to rest. All right. I would say that time management is a very important skill that's needed at work. Not only at work, but it's also a real life skill because in everyday activities that we do at home, we will need also to be good time managers because if you stuck on your activities at home, you will find yourself being late at work maybe. Yeah. Again, good time managers are good goal setting, are good at goal setting because when you are a very good time manager, you set the smart goals for you because you will be realistic. You will set realistic goals because you will be sure that the goal you set, maybe it will be achieved in the next year, and you will be able to track each activity and have your goal completed in that set time, in that year maybe, because you're a very good time manager and you will be achieving your goals through time management. Yeah, because you find yourself wasting less time, no, or wasting, or you do not even waste any of your time because you're a very good time manager. All right. By concluding, time management is a very needed skill for everyone. As I said, I use some visual aids to track my time, such as my cell phone, such as my laptop, that I recommend everyone who is willing to track his time or her time to use them for you to be on the right time and become a very good time manager. Thank you. This was that I have to present to you today. Yeah, thank you.